We've got stiff competition tonight in this competitive season matchup. The teams will need to stick to their game plan in order to have a winning strategy. And play has begun. Blue line control. In that defensive zone, an important play. Brings it in for an attack. Right behind the goalie and the net. Score! Didn't take long, did it?
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got the game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early, and by the visitor?
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
Skates it into the zone.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes.
Dogged determination there by Ovechkin. Zaitsev's looking to leave. Directing that one to Gonchar. The Russians carrying on in the defensive zone. Propelled to Zaitsev. In between the blue lines, a great job on the cut pass by Joe Sakic. He's got it. Trying to go to Ovechkin. Collected by Couturier. Anaheim's along the wing at center ice. Takes that pass. Continuing to move behind the net. Chip to McDavid. The Russians organizing back in their own end. Receives that pass from the other side. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. And a hold and a whistle. Solid win of the draw. And the pickup. Passing one off now to Tarasenko. Intercepted that one at an important place. Karizla. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Just inside the line. That's the end. Good work by Modano. Skates it down the wall. Threatening an attack. Laid to the point to Malkin.
They've got them hemmed in their own zone. There is great puck support all over the offensive zone.
Got it cleared. What a tremendous hit.
Kuznetsov's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
They've got it going right now. Can they finish? Picked up. Recollected. Slid to Svechnikov. Trying for it. Can start the attack going in the zone. A howitzer. Score! And the game is even. Under 4 minutes remaining in the first. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Scored by number 10, LaFleur.
Laid on to Ristolainen.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 8 seconds.
Got it at the point. Here he comes. And a save. He just flat out missed it. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. He scores! 2 in a row. Anaheim's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. On to Malkin. That's an offside.
Assisted by number 21 and by number 7. Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 58 seconds.
Anaheim's got it off the draw at center. Swipe that one at center ice. Nearing the final minute of play. Linesman's job, and he did it. Offside. Mystery Incorporated's got another face-off win. Gains that offensive line. Propelled to Spezza. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Not able to do that well. Moving it to Radulov. A shot. He scores! Just before the period ends.
Coaches won't have to say anything now. Their team will be pumped up that they've scored this last-minute goal going into the intermission.
Scored by number 22,
And so period one comes to a close. Both teams struck twice, so a little confidence offensively for both of these squads. Period two will be forthcoming.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
Game tied, second period, clock moving. A collision.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Up to the point. Gathered up again by Malkin. Carried right through at center. Back on his stick. Knocked off the puck. The Russians in their own end controlling the play. Now it's directed to Kucherov. Breaks away. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. That went off someone. Loose puck. Scooped up by Mike Modano. Hard work here. Great work with the stick. That one came back over the blue line. Everybody has to get back, and the coach wishes he had skates on right now. Shoots one. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
The Russians control the play in the defensive zone. Looking to Kucherov. Puck is thrown to Panarin. Skill play by Jason Spezza. Mystery Incorporated's in their own end setting things up. Point-to-point pass from the left wing. Tape to center. Mystery Incorporated's in possession as they move up the wing. Not a free puck now. Pitching this one to Kuznetsov. Made that work for him in goal. Chipped off the boards and ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
The Russians with possession in their own end. Nice work by Kopitar. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Tarasenko's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Anaheim's power play will have its first chance of the game. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in.
can turn the tide of a game on a power play, whether you score or not, by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Gathered up again by Kane. Chip to Sakic. Looking to make a play from behind. He's got to make them chase it here. Retreats into the defensive zone. Pressing on with it out of their own end. That is up close and personal.
Spezza's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody wakes up.
The Russians have us back at full strength because the penalty has been killed. Pitching it to Tarasenko. Lots on that to Gonchar. Wheels behind the cage. Gonchar skating to neutral zone. Snapping a pass to Zaitsev. The Russians in their own end in possession. Slid to Zaitsev. Karam pass to Tarasenko. Swept on to Zaitsev. Pass attempt to Gonchar. Laid on to Ristolainen. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Mystery Incorporated's getting to the neutral zone. Driving in from no man's land. Missed all of it. And a save. Brings a shot. He scores! Mystery Incorporated's gotten the lead here late in the second period. Do we have one more surprise left in this period, or do we wait to the third? Neutralized face-off win.
Goal scored by number 55.
Anaheim's in their own end and in control of the puck.
Number 11 and by number 12.
Taken behind the cage by Evgeny Malkin. Takes that pass. Here we go. They continue to work away. 2 periods have been played. A lot of goals have been scored. After all of those shots, it's a 1-goal difference. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Russians are down as we get ready to start the third period. From my vantage point, Doc, they're lucky to still be in this game. They've turned the puck over way too many times.
And he pushes it on through mid-ice. He gains the zone. Good intercept in his own end. Smart recovery by Malkin. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
Anaheim's in their own end, and they've got it. Right there on the money, the left wing pass. That puck's loose, mishandled. The roadblock helped. Directing that one to Panarin. A shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
On to Spezza. Has gone back into his own end. Mystery Incorporated's winging it at neutral ice. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead.
That's somebody that's been around. He took a quick look up the middle of the ice, nothing there, so he banks it off the boards to his partner, and out of the zone they go.
Trying to go to Madano. Gains the zone. That pass was off the mark, so they'll have to try it again, organizing at center. Rebounds it forward to Mike Madano. In all alone. Long lead pass to Couturier.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of scoring chances. Slides it to the point.
with a shot. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed call. Kuznetsov sent to the box. 2 minutes for boarding. Anaheim's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Stays on side to the middle. Bounced off the boards to Kane. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Leads that charge into the zone. Takes that pass from the other point. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. May not have intended it, but it hit him. A huge open ice hit.
Well, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
Anaheim setting up an offense from the wing. Nah, that pass has got to be better than that. Everybody has to get back. Sakic's headed to neutral ice. Propelled to Malkin. Right up the middle through the neutral zone. Carries it on in from center. Gets it in the corner. Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a penalty. And that's got to be an answer from the other team on the delayed penalty. The change is made and the extra man is out there. A long game and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Ovechkin's going to the penalty box, and the call is a boarding minor.
The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Chip to Malkin.
19 minutes, 8 seconds.
Pass off the woodwork to Mike Modano. He's side the line. He can start some danger here. Loose puck blocked off by Evgeny Malkin. Wheeling behind and continuing to move. The Russians are lugging it back through the defensive end. That one is on back and is handled by Dubnyk. Strong defensive play. Good save. The horn sounds. The game is over.
Chemistry is a major factor when it comes to generating scoring chances. Luckily, the players were able to gel for the best result.
There are nights that when you walk through the arena doors, you sense something special. This is one of those nights in Hockey Ultimate Team. Jacksonville's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. Deflected off the blocker. Nice keep at the blue line so the attack can continue here. Look out, the hits are coming.
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looked...
Alone. Save. Shut down the best guy the other team had. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
The key to the game tonight for me is going to be which defense can move the puck quickly up to their forwards and then join the rush. Both teams like to do the same thing.
Many thanks, Ray. Tries to get it on net. Pad save. Woo, tough one there. Ristolainen's headed to neutral ice. Stolen at center ice. Good lead pass ahead. Not a free puck now. Washington's continuing to probe up the wing. Flings it. Got the save there. Covers for a faceoff. We're just under 5 minutes have passed. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. Solid, clean win. In front. He scores! Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Washington's come up big on another faceoff. Karam pass to Sakic. Lets the shot fly. Oh, a save there.
21 seconds.
Gains the zone. Trying for it. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Tip to the net. Score! Ovechkin. Washington's got that puck off the draw. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Jacksonville's along the wing at center ice. Terrific determination by PK Subban. Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession. Looks ahead to start something. Good intercept in his own end. Covers and stops play. Washington's got it again. Turned a shot on net. Great poke check. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
That's the end. Good work by Alexander Ovechkin. Is able to move on in. Directing that one to Kucherov. Nice tip of the pass. What a tremendous hit.
When you step up like that, that stops all momentum through the middle of the ice.
The Icemen's got that neutral zone faceoff. Nice work by PK Subban. And it's a good pickup. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Jacksonville setting up an offense from the wing. A shot. He scores! A pair of goals by the same team. Jacksonville's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Washington's won that faceoff. Points it. Lets it go. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. It's dumped in. Washington starting back in their own end. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Weber's not shy to throw his body around here at any time.
Washington's carrying it in their own end. Carries it on in from center. Outstanding body contact. Sent for an icing. Washington's got that face-off win. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Picks it up back there. Jacksonville's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Brings the shot. He scores! 3 in a row! The Russians got that face-off win. Now what? And you thought open ice hitting was gone.
This was part of their game plan. Be physical.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now.
Period 2 has started. Wonder if it'll be like the first one. In the slot. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Gives it to the point. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Skill play by Ovechkin. Takes that pass from the other point. Score! And it's a 1-goal game. Washington's gotten a goal here to get back to within a single goal with lots of time left in the game. We're still in the second.
Washington goal scored by number 13.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Sends to the point. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Slick move to continue forward. Fires! Score! What a way to answer back. Push that scoreboard right back to where it was. Wow. A little under 4 minutes played. And so based on that goal, they've built a lead of 2. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Hoffman's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Chip to Panarin. Shoots one. Great glove save. Loose puck, not stick-handled well there. Now, frustrating on that pass. It came back over the blue line, and the coach noticed. Catawampus to the corner by Madonna. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play, and will get the penalty. Washington's getting a minor penalty, and the call is boarded. They took that draw and won it.
Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 5 seconds.
All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Blocked away. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things. The Russians lose one guy, and so we've got a fight, sort of. One has refused, but another steps in.
That's going to build some team camaraderie. You love when a player sticks up for another.
A huge punch ends this one, and the Star is stunned.
I think his teammates were stunned, Doc, because he was involved in that fight.
The Icemen's power play unit gets its first opportunity.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Time of the penalties, 5 minutes, 30.
He's in on an onside play. Terrific defensive work. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Lets it go. They can't find the target.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Oh, he put it in his own net. It counts against him. Jacksonville's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative.
Jacksonville goal. Scored on the power play.
Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Looking to Ovechkin. Steps across that line. Missed!
He's got one of the harder shots in the league, Doc.
Solid work there by Alexander Ovechkin. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Hoffman. Washington's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Goes back deep for it. Jacksonville's controlling play now and trying to get it going along the boards. What an athletic save! Snapping a pass to Ovechkin. Gives it over to the point. Here's a one-timer. Can't stall the game. Icing.
You know what, Doc? Instead of acting like this after the whistle, how about both teams play whistle to whistle like this?
Over 9 minutes off the clock. They've scored again. Depending on which book you read, 3 may be the most dangerous hockey lead. We'll find out. Fires! Save! Gains the zone. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Great shooting lane. Score! A short-handed goal. Washington's trying to crawl out of the hole they dug for themselves. They're back to within 2 here. Lots of time to go. We're in the second period. And that's a face-off win.
By number 47.
Can't take it offsides here. Everybody goes back. Jacksonville's power play is over. Was it ever productive, though? Smart recovery by Sakic. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
What a reaction save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Whatever the game plan was in both dressing rooms, it might have been to press offensively, but I'm pretty certain it wasn't to abandon defense. We've had a boatload of goals already.
Cuts that pass off. And that play was offside. Oh, he'll pay for that. And the faceoff's won. Crosses that line. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Pass attempt to Costin. Gathered up again by Ryan Suter. Washington's moving the puck up the wing. Wow, what a move. A howitzer. They score! It's only a one-goal game now.
From this area of the ice, you're always shooting.
The Russians have gotten back to within 1, and we're in the latter stages of the second period. Lots of potential before the horn sounds. Good standing poke check. Takes that pass. Here he comes. Score! No, now they're saying no goal. Might have been a high stick.
Well, which is it, goal or no goal? They got to check upstairs to find out.
Well, the building's enraged, Doc. They thought this goal was going to count, but the official has gone out to center ice to wave it off.
They've won the faceoff. Onside. Has that pass off the boards. Shot on. Too high.
This shot comes from a long way out.
The Russians carrying it in their own end. Grab that pass in the neutral zone. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period. The Russians have it in the defensive zone. Tremendous hit.
When you have the puck there, you're a marked man.
He wiped out the icing with all that speed. A shot. Oh, a save there. And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that.
Looking for the latest news, scores, or statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
Period number 3 is underway. A ton of scoring in this game. Wouldn't it be odd if the goalie has to be pulled after so many goals have been yielded? But it might happen. Stole that pass. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. In with it now. Lets it go. Terrific shot, but a denial. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Shot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
The video will reveal here that the goaltender was in excellent position. Sometimes the shot is just so perfect, it's unstoppable.
The Icemen scored again and now leads by a pair. And that's pressure because we're in period 3. Brings it in for an attack. Reads the play and keeps it. What a hit that was!
Malkin's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
Stopped icing. Nice face-off work. Propelled to Malkin. And now it's directed to Radulov. Trying to go to Joe Sakic. Broke that play up at center. Nicely received at the point. One-time blast. Great save. Covers that for a stop. Good job on the draw. Right on his stick from the left wing. Smart recovery by Shea Weber. Slid back across from one point to the other. Got that pass in his own end. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Loose puck did not go well. That was one he'll get the number on.
He wanted to make sure that his team was noticed here, Doc. He delivered that hit with intent. He went right through him.
Skates it into the zone. Shot! Score! They're back to within one. Washington's just one shot away from tying this game and maybe winning it, or forcing overtime, or forcing a shootout. The chances and the options are endless.
Number 91, Vladimir Tarasenko, assisted by number 17, Ilya Kovalchuk.
Who's now picked up?
Oh,
broke it up.
8 minutes, 35 seconds.
He loads it up. Score! And this one is tied.
It's felt at various times like one team or the other would have a little bit of the upper hand. Doesn't matter anymore. We're back to 0-0.
The Russians have gotten an enormous goal, tying this game and a bumpy ride to the finish here in the third. Washington's won that faceoff in the neutral zone. Tries to get it over the line. Cleared it out of there. Terrific determination by Ovechkin. Loose puck due to the play by PK Subban. He's got that pass at the point. Not on the net.
The only way that one-timer would go in if there was a soccer net over there.
A big one-timer. Blockered away. Looks to make a play. And on top of that, another great stop.
What quickness side to side.
To the half wall. Oh, pocket picked and cleared. This is icing. Clean win on the draw. DKaKaRizla pitching it to Hoffman. Quick shot, just over the top.
I can't believe he missed the net there.
Leads that charge into the zone.
I'm not so sure any of the coaches want this game to be played like it is, but there is no slowing the scoring down. There's been great goals, bad goals, and a few in between.
Passing one off now to Malkin. Breaks free. Loose puck couldn't drag it through. No way he's getting by there. A neutral zone interception. Carries it to the corner. Took it in the corner and took a look too. He throws it there. Gobbed away. Scooped up by Ryan Suter. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Decides to head for the corner. And they've got it again. Puck is thrown to Kuznetsov.
In the third period.
It's frantic time. Under a minute to go. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. Suter's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
5 seconds.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Gathered up by Shea Weber. Lets the shot fly. He missed the net.
Oh, what a missed opportunity to take the lead. Not going to get a better chance than that.
Jacksonville's in their own end, lugging it along. Dogged determination there by Joe Sakic. Puts one on. That puck struck him in front. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play? Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
We had 3 periods of hockey action, and we come out flat even. Power play unit will need to gun something here pretty quickly as we begin the period. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Back to the point. One-timer. Great save. Subban's looking to lead. Puck picked up here. A one-timer. That shot's blocked.
Move the puck, move yourself.
Great offensive job here. Means nothing if they don't score, though. A textbook stick save. Moving it to Suter. Out at the blue line. Open ice hitting is not dead.
Oh, that's going to make them think twice about going to that area.
They've got all the gunners out. Jacksonville's. That shot glanced off the post. A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time. Hoffman's tripped up. That should be a penalty. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. To the face-off, both teams with 4 skaters.
Man, I love 4-on-4. One guy makes a little stumble or a half a mistake, and all of a sudden you've got scoring chances all over the place.
Stood up all the way and blocked it. What a terrific opportunity. What a brilliant job to break up that rush. Save. The Russians with possession through the neutral zone. Snaps one. Pitching this one to Weber. Boom! Heavy collision there. Directing that one to Malkin. Great job on a cut pass. Can start the attack going in the zone. Washington's penalty killers come up big again and crucial here in overtime. Keeps and covers. Good setup off the wing. Not through. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Driving in from no man's land. Impressive moves up close. Snaps off a wrist shot. Wonderful block. Good job. He rubbed him right out.
He was looking to finish his check, and he lines up his man right up against the boards.
Save. They're getting all organized now. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. Not going to shoot to the half wall. Dominance right now. He cut him down on that rush. Out to the half wall. It's all out here. Heads behind the net. They're getting ready to strike. And there's a delayed penalty call. Very important time to have a minor penalty call. And so important. The power play unit has connected earlier in the game. This is the biggest one thus far. Let's see how they do. Score! Game over! Overtime winning goal! The horn sounds to end this one. Jacksonville's victory tonight is a sweet one.
A strong surge late in overtime.
Hockey Ultimate Team is like any other intense competition where there are matchups with greater luster. This is one of those. We have just gotten started in Washington. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Can start the attack going in the zone. Oh, snaps the shot. Oh, poke check saved one there. The pad came in handy that time. Puck loose, couldn't get through. The Legends are starting back in the defensive zone. Solid work there by Ovechkin. The Legends lug that along in the defensive zone. Takes it behind his own cage. Gathered up by Alexander Ovechkin. Really good cut of the pass. Play stopped. It's Ray Ferraro time.
In every game, goaltending is a key. But I think in this one, it's especially a key. Both teams come in really reliant on their goaltending.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Lets it go. Hits the post. Rides the line. At least he protected his goaltender. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Receives that pass from the other side. Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. Gains the zone. Fires a shot. Batted away with authority. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Out in front. Outstanding save with a glove. Pass attempt to Mike Modano. It's just him. Great save. And it's held. That's a solid face-off win. One-timer. Puck's loose. The roadblock got in the way. Nice work by Robitaille. He loads it up. He wore that puck on a hard shot. To Ristolainen. Intercepted. He's got this one, and they're after him. Shoots. Scores! Off a skate and in.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
Just over 9 minutes to go here in the first. The Russians lead 1-0.
Scored by number 17.
The Legends with control at center ice.
10 minutes, 53
And he dumps it in. Chip to Roenick. And the pickup. Washington's looking to head man up the wing. Bodied off the puck. Smart recovery by Jeremy Roenick. Stolen at center ice. And he gains the zone. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Trying to go to Modano. A good stick there, so no complete pass. With geometry, it's on to Jeremy Roenick. Broke that play up at center. A whistle for an offside. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. He's got it. Dogged determination there by LeBlanc. Gives it on a cross from the point. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Loose puck blocked off by Robitaille. Pulled it right back. Has that one measured in his own end.
Sometimes when you're behind, you press to make a good play. See if you can do something to help your team get back in the game.
Not a free puck now. Pitching it to Kuznetsov. Played on to Kucherov. What a tremendous hit.
Ekman Larsson's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody wakes up.
Has that point pass as well. Shoots. Terrific glove save. And the horn. And the period comes to an end. Woo! We all need a rest now.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
The Russians have a lead. It is just one, and they did it this way. We'll be right back. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
The Legends know they can't keep defending. They're trailing here, and they'll need more time on the attack to get the lead.
And the second period has gotten started. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and I'm Mike Emmerich. Sent for an icing. Nice face-off work. The Russians ready an attack back in the defensive zone. Carried toward the woodwork by Joe Sakic. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. That was the wall that stopped. He gets that pass ahead in stride. Shoots the glove like lightning. Washington's in possession and moving up the wing. Really good job done by Ekman Larsson. Passing one off now to Gaudreau. And a save. Looking to Panarin. Brings it in for an attack. Takes a shot. Oh, and he robbed him. Whistle is blown. And now the penalty will be handed out. Kucherov's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The Legends are going to try out their power play. Defensive zone win.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Now it's directed to Knoll. Takes that pass from the other point. Blockered away. Shoots it on. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Washington's continuing to probe up the wing. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Gonchar's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
And they've got it again. Whistle blown for an offside. Just a tad under 8 minutes completed in the second. It's a 1-0 game. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Pitch straight ahead through Singer. Nicely done with the interception. Has it picked up. He's got that pass at the point. And he sends it to the net. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Big time save, big time shooter. Clean win on the draw. The Legends are looking to make a play out of their own zone. A shot, save. On through the corner. Passes to the slot. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. That puck's loose, not too well handled. The Russians are skating it up at neutral ice. Is able to move on in. And the goalie to the bench. The extra man's on. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Werenski's headed to the penalty box, a minor for tripping. The Russians are going to try out their power play for the first time of the game.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Recollects it. Gets that one on across. He only got the outside of the post. Tries to get it on net. Oh, and it's off the mark.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
Takes that pass at center ice. Gathered up again by Ovechkin. He got his pad on it. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
Oh, you got to get that on the net. He leaned into this. That thing was by the goalie, but he just missed the net.
Shot after shot. Possession in the zone. Oh, what a block. The Legends have us back even after that penalty kill. He regathered it. The Russians control the play through the neutral zone. Slows it to a stop. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. And a save. A big collision there.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
The Legends are driving it from the wing. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. That one went offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period. That puck struck him in front. Outstanding body contact. Oh, broke it up. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period.
Season ticket.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Washington's got to be disappointed, Doc. They're only up by 1 goal to get ready for the third period. To me, they were the way better team in the first 2 periods of play. They had a distinct advantage in the offensive chances.
Hangs on for a whistle. Solid, clean win. The Legends are at the wing in neutral ice. Now, they had an attack going, but it wouldn't work because of the pass that's back out over the blue line. Puck is thrown to Kucherov. Leads that charge into the zone. Blue line control. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Moving it to Ovechkin. With a shot. Blocked. Tried, but it didn't work. Chipped off the boards and ahead. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Rebounds it forward to Ovechkin. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Good intercept in his own end. Propelled to Kucherov. Terrific interception. Good job in canceling out that icing. In with it now. Taken away. Washington's looking to head man up the wing. Good place to shoot from, and he does. And a save. Carlson's trying to work his way out of his own end. Shot on. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Drill. Terrific work with the glove. Couldn't keep it, though. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Mike Modano. Directed on. May not have intended it, but it hit him. The legend skated up on the side. And that is an offside. And that's a face-off win. Gains the blue line. The Russians in their own end lug that puck along. Snapping a pass to LeBlanc.
The Russians' goaltender has been terrific tonight. Locked in.
Rang it off the post.
Noel's trying to lift his team back into the game, and he rings this one off the post.
Thrown to the slot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Washington's carrying it in their own end. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Turned on net. Score!
Great job on this shift. One man opens up so the other can feed him, and that one-timer finds the back of the net.
A little under 6 minutes still to play in this period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Whose puck it went off some. Skill play by Sakic. The Legends in their own end in possession. And that pass is a mess, and so they're going to have to go back out. Scooped up by Ekman Larson. Slid to Sakic. Lets it rip. Save.
The Russians have dominated much of this game defensively. They've denied shots to the net. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he's been sharp on the relatively few chances he's had.
Right in front. They score! 3 straight goals. Washington's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. 3rd period of play. The poke check worked. One-timer. Save there. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Back in his defensive end to get it. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. One-time blast. Not much in doubt about the outcome, but there will be another penalty handed out. Washington's given a minor here for tripping. One last risky attempt to get back in this game. You pull the goalie, put an extra man out, and you should win the face. Got ironed with the shot. Trying to get it back out of the zone. Washington's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Net empty. That shot hit a man. The Russians with possession in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Malkin. Net open. He missed the net. Directing that one to Knoll. Crosses that line. A shot. Oh, what a brilliant save that was. And angled to Riley. That shot came from right in front.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Couldn't do what he wanted. There's the horn and the end of the game.
Chemistry is a major factor when it comes to generating scoring chances. Luckily, the players were able to gel for the best results.
There are nights that when you walk through the arena doors, you sense something special. This is one of those nights in Hockey Ultimate Team. The opening faceoff has begun. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro down where it's a lot colder. I'm Mike Elmer. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Not the way it was designed to be. Everybody has to get back to get onside. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. Brings it in for an attack. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Passing one off now to Mike Modano. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Ovechkin's on a mission out there, clearly trying to set the tone physically for his team early in this first period.
Back in his defensive end to get it. Trying to go to Ovechkin. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. There is Isaac. Thoughts now from Ray Ferraro.
The key to the game tonight for me is going to be which defense can move the puck quickly up to their forwards and then join the rush. Both teams like to do the same thing.
Thanks very much, Ray. Columbus with the play in the neutral zone. Back and forth they go between the points. Cut down on that rush. Crosses that line. Gets that one on a cross. Shot deflected. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. The Russians are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Nice face-off work. The Russians have it in the defensive zone. Now it's directed to Sergachev. Terrific determination by Brett Hull. Got to ice it here. Pass attempt to Malkin. In with it now. Great work with the stick by Fowler. And down to Costin.
I don't know if you could do this much better. The first portion of this power play has been eaten up by the penalty killers. They've been quicker, they've been more determined, and there's been no danger, no pucks to the net so far.
Snapping a pass to Malkin. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Didn't get any of it. The Bears power play let him down at a very important time. They can't find the target.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Solid work there by Fowler. Gets that pass, and now will he give one? Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. Columbus drives up ice from the boards. Back to the point. From the outside. Waffle boarded. The Russians organizing back in their own end. Gains the zone. Laid on to Tarasenko. Glove save. Nice.
Not much going on now. It looks a little bit like a tennis match where they're just bumping the ball back and forth to each other. No attack yet.
That puck hit him on the way to the net. Got that pass in his own end. Picks it up back there. Puck is thrown to Kucherov. Scorches one. He got his glove on that one. Looking to Kucherov. Is able to move on in. Fires. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Gathered up again by Jeremy Roenick. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Directing that one to Ovechkin. He's got that pass at the point. That puck struck him in front. He moves that one ahead through center. Takes that pass up the boards. Oh, deflected away. Save. Pass comes to him from the crease. Pitching it to Modano. Period one has been finished. No entries on the score sheet whatsoever. Perhaps that will change in the second. We'll just have to see.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean.
One period played. A second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
So we head to the second, Doc, with no score. I would imagine both coaches would like to see more shots, more people, more traffic. And when you do that, you create second and third chance opportunities, making life difficult for the goaltenders.
Did not get anything up. He regathered it. Shoots one. Wonderful save. He got his glove on that one. Able to attack now. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Biggest chance of the game. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. Pulled it right back. A shot. He scores! They kept working and working, and goal number one has been scored. The Bears have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. Steps across that line.
Assisted by number 95.
Moving it to Malkin.
Time of the goal, 3 minutes.
Good defensive read with that one. Madonna's heading out of the defensive zone. Oh, that's a nice cut pass. Let's see what happens. No chance on that. He was bumped off balance. Lets it go. Blocked. That puck's loose. Went off someone. He gains the zone. Made that stop. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Shot on. Terrific glove save. Pitching this one to Malkin. The Russians are skating it up at neutral ice. And he shoots. Made the save. Got it at the point. Good place to shoot from. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Great save. Puck couldn't get through.
This outstanding offensive shift, I'm sure the next line coming out will want to do the same thing.
Columbus gates upwards along the side. Orlov's looking to leave. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Looking from the corner. Lets it go. Score! And this one is tied.
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
97, assisted by number 95 and by number 9, Dmitry Orlov.
Has it in his own end.
11 minutes, 37 seconds.
I'd say this game has played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the puck. There's not much room. It has been pretty physical, and when there are chances, the goalies have been sharp.
World-class deep there. Receives that pass from the other side. Wonderful stop. Dished off by the goalie and almost into trouble. Lifts one. That one gonged him. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. Chip to Fowler. Covers and stops play. Solid face-off win. And snap to Gonchar. And a save. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. Shoots. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
A little over 3 minutes to go in the period. We are at 1 goal apiece. Clean win on the draw. Passing one off now to Ovechkin. Patrick Waugh sees this one come to him, and so he takes possession. Missed on that. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. And ripped to Sergachev. Save there. Springs a long pass ahead, and it's on his stick. And they've got it again. Trying to go to Kuznetsov. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Fires a shot. Oh, what a brilliant save that was! 2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2. Underway, 3rd period, tie game. Gathered up again by Alexander Ovechkin. That puck's loose, a good defensive play. Columbus carrying on up the wing. He lost it, but got it back. Shoots. Great save, point blank.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Important interception there. Steps in from the neutral zone. Shoots. They score! Columbus has broken the tie. Not a lot of time left. We're in the 3rd period, but plenty of time for heroics. They've got the draw.
Scored by number 19.
Looks over his options from the corner.
And by number 9.
The Russians control the play in the defensive zone.
Time of the goal.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
26 seconds.
Karam pass to Radulov. Makes that play deep. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Slid to Panarin. Score! And the game is even.
You get the lead, you want to pin the lead down. You want to give yourself the opportunity to spread the lead out. But they don't. They give up the tying goal, and now we're back to even.
The Russians have tied this game in the 3rd period, and so a wonderful ride to the finish for all of us watching tonight. Neutralized face-off win.
72. Artemi Panarin.
Big time move.
71. Evgeny Malkin. And by number 4. Time of the goal. 6 minutes.
Takes a shot. Save. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. The Russians are starting back in the defensive zone. Dogged determination there by Fowler. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Deflected off the blocker. What a tremendous hit.
Kuznetsov's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
One-timer. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. We have passed the 10-minute mark of the 3rd period. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. Good job on the draw. He's got it on his stick perfect off that left wing. The Russians are moving the puck through the neutral zone. He's all alone. Great save. In the slot. Oh, and it's off the mark.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
The Russians lug that along in the defensive zone. He's got it. A shot. Save! Now it's directed to Joe Sakic. That didn't go like he wanted.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happening.
Took that away in his own zone. And he steps in. Knocked off. Pass attempt to Sakic. Mike Modano's tripped up. That should be a penalty. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. The Bears power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
A shot. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Snapping a pass to Radulov. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Puck is thrown to Radulov. Columbus looking to wheel it up the wing. He's got that point pass. With a blast! Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending.
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on the play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
On to Radulov. Getting down to the final seconds. Or maybe not. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. Through the corner. Smart recovery by Ovechkin. The Russians wheel it up the wing. In the slot. Score!
You fight so long in a tied game. Now you've got the game-breaking goal. What do you do with it? I think you attack. You try to get another one. Or at the very least, you don't let your opponent breathe.
The Russians have broken the tie here in the third period. So what will be their philosophy now? We'll probably see it from this opening faceoff. The Bears are at the wing in neutral ice.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 21 seconds.
Looks ahead to start something. Puck loose, couldn't get through. And there's a delayed penalty call. And now we'll get the penalty call. Spezza's got 2 minutes for interference. The Russians get a critical power play opportunity, and it's their very first one in the game. It begins with this face-off.
It's a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, and crowd the net for rebounds.
Looking to Kucherov. Right play, right pass up the right wing, and it's on his stick. That was a big hit.
Thalu's not shy to throw his body around here at any time.
Ristolainen's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The horn and the hockey game.
Star power is great, but this is a team game, and the players will need to contribute by committee for better results.
Some nights are special in memory. This one was an outstanding game. So long for now. team competition, tonight's special because the athletes are. And they're as ready as they will ever be to get this started. The Russians have the first possession. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. In with it now. Good grab again. One-time blast. Save. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Swept on to Zaitsev. Zaitsev's looking to leave. The Russians are driving it from the wing. Play stopped, so I turn to Eddie, and he points to Ray. You're on, man.
The Maple Leafs are extremely frustrating to play against. No matter how hard you work, you never seem to break them down defensively. They just don't give up much.
Now it's directed to McDavid. Takes that pass up the boards. Read that play in his own end. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. The Maple Leafs lug the puck in their own end. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Here he comes. Save there. Takes his pass from the goalie. The Russians with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Shot hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Dealt with in the corner by PK Subban. Puck is thrown to Radulov. Gains the zone. Good intercept in his own end. And no team worth its name is going to let that go. A little under 8 minutes have been played. Still scoreless. Toronto's won that faceoff and possession established. Strong play, good reach. The Russians up the wing are moving the puck. In the slot. Wonderful save on the redirect. A big hit.
Kane's play is so energetic early.
He scores! Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
They've won the faceoff. Passing one off now to Zadorov.
By number 92, and by number 9,
pitching it to Orlov.
Time of the goal, 9 minutes.
Glides to the safety behind the net. Orlov skating to neutral zone. Moving it to Zadorov. Snapping a pass to Orlov. Directing that one to Zadorov. Trying to go to Orlov. Long lead pass to Mike Modano. Carried right up the middle of the ice. Looking to Modano. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. A one-timer! Outstanding save there. Takes it right back. Pass attempt to Zadorov. Orlov. Steps through the trapezoid. Holds back behind, and there will be changes. Leads that charge into the zone. Strong, slippery move. The Russians carrying on in the defensive zone. Missed all of it. Steals it in the attacking zone. He lost it, but got it back. Terrific determination by Guy Lafleur. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one. Has it in his own end. Inside the final minute of play. Got to kill some time here and get a breather for some. They drop it back in, and the forwards are able to get to the bench. Makes that play deep. Pitching this one to Zadorov. And now it's directed to Kucherov. Incredible skill on the attack. 20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. It's a 1-0 game.
Fans, a portion of tonight's proceeds will fund a children's playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting.
The Russians have a 1-goal lead. This is the one that did it for them as the teams are in the locker rooms and we're about to sell some. First face-off of period 2. The Russians lug the puck in the defensive zone. Couldn't do what he wanted. And they are in. Can he beat him here? Got that pass off the boards. Solid glove save. Gathered up again by Kane. The Maple Leafs have it along the side at mid-ice. A one-timer, lightning in that glove. Puck is thrown to Kucherov. He gains the zone. Doesn't get the shot off. Passing one off now to McDavid. Loose puck and went off one of the guys there. The Russians in possession as they travel in their own end. Back on his stick. Oh, and he's hammered.
Wheeler's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Score! And the game is even.
We came into the game, guys, thinking these teams were evenly matched. Now we've played some of this contest, and here we are back at a stalemate.
Just under 6 minutes have elapsed here in the second. And so it is 1-1. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Wonderful stop. Got it at the point. A shot. Gets it, but he's under pressure. Pitching it to Kane.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals, and low-scoring games kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical.
The Russians are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Skates it into the zone. Points it. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. No way he's getting by there. Many yards gained, Dorlow. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. The Maple Leafs control the play in their own end. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Muscled long to Panarin. Moving it to Radulov. Takes that pass. Hammers one. The glove like lightning. Keeps and covers. They won that draw. Using the point. He's got it. Got his stick on the shot. Snapping a pass to Pettersson. Lets a shot go. Great save. The Russians in their own end in possession as they travel. Steps across that line. Directing that one to McDavid. carries it to the corner. Bounced off the boards to McDavid. That shot came from right in front.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
He loads it up. Score! 2 straight goals.
Been a number of close chances here at either end as this continued tie game strung out. Now they've got the lead. We'll see where it takes us now.
The Maple Leafs have gotten a lead that they hope to take into the third, as long as they don't go into a shell. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. The Maple Leafs starting back in their own end. Toronto skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Off the woodwork to Forsberg. Trying to go to Mike Modano. The Maple Leafs shifting gears back in their own end. He steps behind his own net. Corralled it again. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass.
1 minute left.
Sometimes the best play is right in front of the net. He took a quick look, read the seam, and then bounced it off the boards to his partner so they could get out of the zone much more safely.
Around to the corner. Good intercepted pass.
Toronto's forced another turnover in this very close game.
2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
Period 3 is underway. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmer. He shut down the breakaway with his stick. And they've got a 2-on-1 here. That puck's loose, deflected away by Alexander Ovechkin. Slid back across from one point to the other. And a save. He banked it right ahead. Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession. He pulled it right back. Moves it to the corner. The offense was strong, but the pad had the answer. Takes that pass from the other point. Turned away with the stick. The Russians have control of the puck in the defensive zone. All the way down for an icing. Defensive zone win. The Russians are lugging it back through the defensive end. He just flat out missed it. Up the wing. Toronto setting up an offense from the wing. A shot. Score! That's 3 unanswered goals. A little over 6 minutes have passed here in the third. It's a 3-1 game. And the face-off's won.
Scored by number 97, Connor McDavid.
Gives it over to the point. And he is shooting.
Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 2 seconds.
Puck loose because of that hit. He just banned on. Gathered up again by Kane. Wow, what force in that one.
Oh, I think he got him unawares on that hit. No balance to support himself. When he took that hit, he went crashing into the boards.
And the pickup. Laid on to Panarin. Brings a shot. Oh, a close call there.
He was hoping for a little bit more with that chance, but his shot is just off the target.
Looking for Kane. Toronto's in their own end setting things up. Pushing it on up the wing. Things are heating up with that hit.
Kane's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
Shoots. Save.
Toronto's really taken the air out of the game defensively, Doc. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he stopped the shots that he's had to.
Big time deep there. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Flips a wrister. Shot blocked. Looking for options. Waits with it. Back to the point to Gonchar. Hammered. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Chips it back. Presses that attack. Bombs away. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Puck picked off. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Forsberg's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Gonchar's headed to the penalty box. A minor.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Penalty to number 54.
What can they do now that they've won it?
Time of the penalty.
That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. Right behind the goalie and the net. The Russians with possession in the defensive zone. Pass attempt to Sergachev. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. The Russians have it at center ice. Linesman's job, and he did it offside. They've got the draw. From the outside. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Bufflin. Pitching this one to Forsberg. Out in front. Brilliant acrobatic save. And now it's directed to Ovechkin. Swipe that pass.
Toronto's forced another turnover in this very close game.
The Maple Leafs recoiling back in their own end. Smart recovery by Ovechkin. Perfect. He scores. They finally answer.
That's what you call a great finish from the low slot. Tremendous pass to set up the one-timer and an even better finish.
Well, he gets beat low on the stick side. Anytime a goaltender gets beat low these days, they're not very happy with it.
The Russians are doing a wonderful job of fighting their way back into this game. They're only behind by one and just one shot away from getting a tie.
Scored by number 86.
We are in the last minute of regulation time.
Alexander Ovechkin, and by number 13, time of the
Takes
goal.
that pass up the boards and stays. Score! Not much time left, but this one is tied.
You get the lead, you want to pin the lead down. You want to give yourself the opportunity to spread the lead out. but they don't. They give up the tying goal, and now we're back to even.
Gonchar's gotten this game tied up at its most dramatic moment. The waning moments of the third. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Brings it in for an attack.
And by number 71, again Malkin. Time of the goal.
Has it picked up.
14 seconds.
To Zaitsev. Nice stick by the defense. Swipe that one at center ice. Shakes right through. Karen pass to Gonchar. Best part of the Cape, worst part of hockey. Ice. A critical face-off, and they won it. Now what? Puts one on. Oh, a near miss.
He's in the slot. The puck's on his stick, and he just misses. Tough break on that play.
What a performance, and it's not over yet. These guys will play on in overtime. Underway in sudden death overtime. Let's see who gets the winner. Fantastic shutdown. The Russians are skating it up at neutral ice. This is icing. Clean win on the draw. The Russians in their own end ready an attack. To Kucherov. On to Zaitsev. Gains the zone. He shut him right down. Puck is thrown to Kane. Perfect pass. Has that one and holds. Just a bit over 4 minutes have passed here in overtime. Game tied at this point, 3 goals apiece. Critical face-off win at that point. Collected by Malkin. The Russians want to generate something up the wing. Lost possession there. To the point it comes. The Russians are controlling in their own end. That one is pointed to him. Terrific opportunity, but it would not go. He missed the net.
You get a chance like that on a one-timer, you got to hit the net.
Oh, Pocheck saved one there. Seeks the corner. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Free puck off a defender there. Pass off the woodwork to Tarasenko. Sideboard play forming. Recollected. The Maple Leafs carrying it in their own end. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Thrown to the slot. Remarkable save in the goal crease. Propelled to Zadorov. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
You have a hit like this, there will be more to follow.
Covers for a faceoff. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. The Maple Leafs continue on in the defensive zone. Could it be? Not on the net.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Smart recovery by Patrick Kane. And that play was offside. Neutralized face-off win. Scooped up by PK Subban. Great chance, but he missed.
Guaranteed the goalie never saw it, but I know he heard it. That's how hard it was.
Save. Moves to the corner. A shot. Point blank save. Score! Game over. Overtime winning goal. And there it is. The game is over. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for a team. In this case tonight, it went right for one.
The little extra plays that make all the difference.
We near the start of another Hockey Ultimate Team game. And tonight, we have a team of luster that has just won a title. Let's see if you can tell from the way they play which one it is. Chip to Doughty. Move to the shadow of the boards by Drew Doughty. And now it's directed to Tutu. Back on his stick. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Back in his defensive end to get it. Is able to move on in. Good shooting place. He wore that puck on a hard shot. And he shoots one. Well wide of the mark. Zaitsev skating to the neutral zone. Got that pass in his own end. The Bruins are driving it from the wing. Gains that offensive line. Rister. Watch out. A big hit.
Doc, no surprise there. We expected a physical game, and we're going to get one. That early hit is just an example of what we're going to see.
Score!
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one. Go get two.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Number 47,
The Russians lug the puck in the defensive zone.
And by number 72, DKaKaRizla. Time of the goal.
Skates it into the zone. Lets it go. At least he protected his goaltender. Boston's controlling play now through the neutral zone. Cut off that pass at center ice. Shoots one. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. defensive zone win. Boston's back in its own end, trying to work forward. The Bruins skated up on the side, forcing attention in deep. Nice work by Hedman. Didn't get any of it. Steps across that line. Slides it to the point. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. The Russians in their own end have control of the puck. Propelled to Zadorov. Snapping a pass to Orlov. Laid on to Zadorov. Puck is thrown to Kuznetsov. He can start some danger here. Slid back across from one point to the other. Takes a shot. Corralled it again. Slid to Costin. Points it. Bombs away. Collected in the corner. Fires in front. Oh, and it's off the mark.
That's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Can start the attack going in the zone. And they've got it again. Solid work there by Hedman. Zaitsev's looking to lead. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Oh, and he's hammered.
Oh, that is a great hit. I love that hit. In the open ice, you really send a message with one of those.
Leads that charge into the zone. Shot, score! He's got his second of the game.
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
The Russians get a 2-0 lead now. They've had way more scoring chances in the first. Heads back behind his own net. Passing one off now to Malkin. Takes it in from the neutral zone. That puck struck him in front. Puck lifted out, and the next thing we will see are zeros. 20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. The red light flashed twice, both for the same team. 2-0. First face-off of period 2. Long lead pass to Gonchar. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Bruins have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. The Russians are getting their first power play crack of the game.
Well, you get your power play on the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Brings a shot. Sends a howitzer. That's terrific goaltending.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Good face-off win. Terrific determination by Retton. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Routine save. Covers for a face-off. Good setup off the wing. One-timer. Wonderful stop. Oh, and he missed the net.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Pass attempt to Malkin. Moved along and in. Whistle blown. Play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Subban's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. The Russians are going to try out their power play.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
Trying to go to Doughty. Scooped up by Drew Doughty. Save!
The Russians have been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots have been few and far between, but he's been sharp when he's had to be.
Strong, slippery move. Moves it to the corner. Feeds the point. Boston's done a wonderful job in killing off a long power play. Right out front. Great save. Pass comes to him from the crease. A delayed penalty call. Looking to Krejci. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. The Bruins starting back in their own end. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. The Russians lose one guy off their roster for this one. It's a game misconduct. The Bruins will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
The Russians ready an attack back in the defensive zone. To the point. Outstanding save with a glove. And it's held. And so timeout is taken, and both teams get a chance to gather together for strategy. A little under 8 minutes have passed. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. The Russians in their own end in possession as they travel. Pitching this one to Malkin. One into another.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Right to the point. They've vacated the goal crease so they can go with that extra man. The exchange is made. Play stopped. Penalty coming. Power play done. Doughty's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
2 minutes for tripping.
Up to the point. Missed the net.
Tried to be too fine. That puck is delivered right on the tee for him. He pounds it, and it's wide of the net.
Around through the corner. Fires. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Boston's carrying it in their own end. Moving it to 2-2. He takes that point pass. Looks ahead to start something. Puck's loose, mishandled. Looking from the blue line. Shoots one. Just missed. Such pressure on this power play. This is overwhelming. Pitch to Duchesne. Great glove save. Covers and stops play. Good job on the draw. Goes back deep for it. Directing that one to Tarasenko. Brings it in for an attack. On to Doughty. Things are heating up with that hit.
Krejci's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
Great take, dangerous area. Tip to the net. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. one. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Skilled play by Krejci. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Using the point. That one came back over the blue line. Everybody has to get back, and the coach wishes he had skates on right now. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. The Bruins get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Won that face-off. Now what? He got in the lane of the shot and blocked it.
28 seconds.
And snapped to Gonchar. Deflected off the blocker. They're getting ready to strike. Gets it with the blocker. That puck goes high and out. That's a solid face-off win. Back and forth they go between the points. Takes that pass off the boards. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute.
1 minute left.
Fires. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Couldn't retain possession. Collected now. 36 showing on the clock, and it's moving. Boston's killed off a penalty, and so we're back at full strength. Two periods are in the books here, and so one more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first two.
Attendance tonight.
We have begun the third period. The Russians waiting back in the defensive zone. Big time move. Save there. Has it in his own end. Pitching it to Doughty. Outstanding save with a glove. Has that one and holds. Big face-off win. And quickly to Gonchar. Punched away. Covers and stops play. Solid face-off win. Got it at the point. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Pitched right ahead through center. And he picks it up. Chip to Kucherov. Gathered up by Doughty. And he gains the zone. Lets it go. Caromed off the mask. Steals it in the attacking zone. Just missed the net.
Coach is always told, hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
Skates out with it. Presses that attack. Possession in the zone. Slides it to Krejci. Puck collected. Setting it up. On the half boards to Subban. Tremendous pressure to Doughty. Grips one. Incredible save. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. He's in retreat now in his defensive zone. Many yards gained to Doughty. And now it's directed to Kucherov.
The Russians would like to keep this donut on the board all the way to the end. Their goaltender has been outstanding, and they've had a terrific night.
May not have intended it, but it hit it. Smart recovery by Krejci. Oh, how can they miss that pass? He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Boston's got it in their own end, hoping for center. The Bruins are at the wing in neutral ice. Puck free. Puck covered. Under 7 minutes to go in the period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Duchesne's bad night on faceoffs continues. Snapping a pass to Panarin. Smart recovery by Hedman. Tutu's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Russians are boxed on a tripping minor.
The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they could get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
He gets it back. Glides along the line. Has that one measured in his own end. Hammers one. Oh, a close call there.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Keeps and covers. The most critical face-off, and he got it. Kuznetsov's trying to get it from his own end to center. Still time on this power play, but not much. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. The Russians kill off a hugely important penalty. Shoots. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Pass cut. Strong play. Crosses that line. Has it back deep. That puck's loose. Good defense. The Russians wheel one ahead up the wing. Can make a play from the corner. Got that pass in his own end. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. And in flight over the line. Shoots. Not there.
Boy, as he puts that one in, that gives them a real serious chance to get back in this game.
Not a free puck now. McKinnon's got this one between the blue lines. Receives it in the corner. And at an angle to Zaitsev. And a save. Hangs on for a whistle. An important face-off for his team. Brilliantly won. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Nicely received at the point. Great stick save. Passing one off now to Panarin. The Russians with a neutral zone possession along the wing. He just flat out missed it. Good place to shoot from, and he does. The horn sounds the end of this game.
The current strategy didn't work out for their team, so maybe it's time to try something different in order to get the results they need.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.